Yuta vs Ryu vs Uro is another fight that will probably appear in Season 3 and another top fight in JJK. Right now, it sits at number 2. In this video, I'll be covering the qualities that give it that spot. The first quality is the creative powers. Uro has the best power. Her sky manipulation allows her to manipulate space to an extent. Yuta can summon Rika, but he can also copy abilities if certain conditions are met. Ryu can fire cursed energy from his hair called Granite Blast. These abilities are okay, but the story finds some interesting ways to use them. Uro has Thin Icebreaker, an attack that allows her to strike the air for a stronger attack. She can distort space to avoid a punch, and she can redirect projectiles. Yuta summoning Rika allows him to either double team or fight both opponents. His copy ability allowed him to copy Uro's tech and use it as a surprise attack in the fight. Ryu is the most basic. The most creative thing he did with his tech was shoot rapid fire. The second quality is the tactics. The characters use some decent to amazing tactics. Uro had her Thin Icebreaker and her evasion with her powers. While Yuta was running to Ryu, he swung around the pole to avoid a shot. Then, he used the hole in the ground that had been created from his earlier fight to sneak up on Ryu. Reminds me of Shikamaru vs Tamari. In 177, both use taijutsu, but Ryu is using his energy to do more damage, while Yuta is using his to be defensive. This defensive use of energy might be the reason why he was able to block a Granite Blast with his bare hands. This will come up later. When Ryu shoots at Uro, she redirects the shot back at him. This will come up later. Yuta summons Rika to even the odds and give him more energy, which was running low due to the previous fight. Rika's time limit adds some balance to her overpowered status. Yuta immediately immobilizes Uro by copying Inumaki's power before double teaming her with Rika. Rika launches Yuta to go after Uro. Rika also blocked the blast with her hand. Yuta copies the tech of an opponent that he beat off screen to surprise Uro, which landed him some hits. Ryu knocks Rika away before activating his domain to keep her from giving Yuta an advantage. The other two respond by also using their domains. After the domains break, everyone's curse technique is exhausted and on a cooldown. Yuta sneaks attack Uro after the domain. Her cooldown allows the roach to tear her arm off, which Rika eats as a condition for Yuta's copy. Because Yuta is still in cooldown, he copies Ryu's ability, but not by using his curse technique, but by concentrating his energy into a blast. Ryu's tech can technically be used by anyone, since it's just an energy blast. After losing the duel, Rika fires a blast as well, while Yuta charges in for a pincer attack. Ryu counters by copying Yuta and blocking the blast with his hand, allowing him to fire at Yuta. At that moment, Yuta's cooldown ended and he whipped out Uro's technique and copied her strategy of changing the projectile's direction. He follows up with their signature move, Thin Icebreaker. Rika and him double team, but Rika's time ends and Ryu knocks her out. After more taijutsu, Yuta holds Ryu in place to get hit by the blast from the sky. It's revealed that Yuta redirected the blast in an arc so that it could come back down. That was a sick finisher. The third quality is the three-way deadlock. The fight takes advantage of the fact that this is a 1v1v1 and applies it to some strategies. In 177, when Yuta is blown back by Ryu, Uro shows up to attack him while he's not paying attention, giving her a clean hit. After summoning Rika, Yuta is able to double team an opponent or split the fight into two 1v1s. He double teamed Uro at the start of 178 before splitting the fight into Yuta vs Uro and Rika vs Ryu. The cockroach joins the fight, causing the domains to crash. Uro being focused on the roach allowed Yuta to sneak attack her. This leads to the roach disarming her and Rika eating the severed arm. While Uro is getting shot on all sides and focused on her eaten arm, Ryu takes this opportunity to land a clean blast, eliminating her from the fight. The roach is also damaged by this, but Yuta kills it while it's focused on Ryu. Yuta and Rika perform a pincer attack before double teaming Ryu in 180. Finally, the three-way allowed Yuta to copy someone else's ability and use it on the other. This quality definitely makes the fight stand out the most. In conclusion, I think this battle is great due to the creative use of some powers, the tactics, and the three-way fight. I think there's a pretty wide gap between this and Reggie's fight, but it still stands solid. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me revolutionize the manga industry by buying my manga and spreading the word. All important links will be in the description.